Creating a selectively colored black and white image, like this photo here, is very easy, and there are two different ways that you can do it inside Perfect Photo Suite 8, using Perfect Effects and using Perfect Black and White. Let me show you how to do it. We'll start out here inside Perfect Effects. On the left-hand side of your screen in the Filters library, you'll want to open up the Black and White category, so we can add our black and white layer. You can scroll through and choose which preset you'd like to apply, and when you find it, just click once and it'll add it to your photo. Now to bring back the color, we need to remove the black and white from our image. So we're going to go to the left-hand side of our photo in our tool well and choose our masking brush. In the tool options bar, we want to make sure that our mode is set to paint out because we want to paint out the black and white. We can also adjust things like size, feathering, and opacity of the brush, as well as access to our perfect brush. For this image, I'm going to check the perfect brush on. This will give me the ability to create an extremely exact mask because it will reference the color information underneath the crosshair of my tool. Once all of my options are set, I can then scroll down to my image and click and drag over the area that I would like to bring the color back to. On the right-hand side of my screen, in the Filter Options pane, I can scroll down and make other adjustments to my black and white image if I'd like to. While many of these options are extremely useful and can create beautiful black and white images, I like to recommend using Perfect Black and White because it's a program specifically engineered just for creating stunningly beautiful black and white images. So let's transfer over and I'll show you how to do the same technique there. Inside Perfect Black and White, you'll first want to jump over to the left-hand side of your screen and choose a preset from any of the different categories that you see. I'll open up 20th Century Classic Silver and apply one of my favorite fashion presets called High Key Fashion Normal. I'll click once to apply it, and then on the left-hand side of my preview in the tool well, there's a brush called the Selective Color Brush. That's what we'll be using today, and it works almost exactly the same as any masking brush inside the suite. Once I have it chosen, in the Tool Options bar, I'll have the same options as we did inside Perfect Effects. I'll want my mode set to paint out because we want to paint out the black and white. I can then adjust my size, my feathering amount, the opacity of my brush, and I can access the perfect brush here as well. Once all my options are set, just like before, I can click and drag across the part of the image that I would like to bring back. On the right-hand side of my screen, and the main reason why I recommend using Perfect Black and White for this technique, is that I have many other options for creating a beautiful black and white image here. Many of these adjustments I don't have access to inside Perfect Effects, and so I like to be able to use them here for my final image.